guys, so don't worry on that. So you guys can watch it back and all that good stuff. We'll start in the next probably minute and 30 seconds, 2 minutes, so we can make sure everybody can hop on in here, and we'll be good to go. How do you guys do today? Did you guys kill it? Did you guys make some money on my live trading today? Thumbs up. Did we do good? It was a crazy, easy day for sure. It was easy. Awesome. You guys can hear me too, right? Can everybody hear me? Is my mic sounding good? Green day for me. Awesome. All right, cool. Cool. Glad to hear it, guys. Glad to hear it. Do we have any new people in the Discord? Any new people? Can I get a thumbs up in the chat? First time on lesson? First time in Discord? Yep, yes. Awesome, love to see it. Look at all my new people, love it. Sweet. Well, I'll give you guys at the end, actually I'll tell you guys what in the beginning of the lesson that we're doing a crazy deal for the new people that are hopping on in here. If you guys are interested in joining the team. But we're going to go over my trade recap. We're going to go over a few Q&As that you guys might have as well. And then we're going to talk about why I entered the position I entered today and all that good stuff. So it'll be a good session. Again, this is recorded as well, so you guys are able to go back and watch it too. So let me pull up TradingView because that's everything I use. Again, I just released a new video of how to use TradingView as well in the tutorial chat as well. Okay, sounds good. Let me make sure actually pending. All right, cool. Alrighty, let's get started. New people that don't know who I am, my name is Will Trades. I've been trading for 5 years. I only trade the futures markets. I made $10,000 this week trading with the team. Made 2K today. We killed it. Very nice day in the futures markets. Exactly what we wanted. Exactly what we hoped for. And all that good stuff. So what you guys are seeing on my, let me actually share my screen because actually you guys can't even see it. Let's make sure you guys can see it. Guys, see my screen? Are we looking good? Thumbs up. Can we see my screen? Want to make sure. Yeah. Cool. Before we get started though, real quick guys, if you do want to join the team, the original monthly subscription to do signals with me, to do lessons, all that stuff is $150 a month. But since we just are going private today, if you guys get in before Sunday, it'll only be $50 a month for the like 24 months. So you can get that locked in there. If you guys are interested, just go to join Stock Seekers, hit that link, and you'll be good to go. But other than that, let's start talking about our trade recap. So obviously on a bigger time frame, right? Because you know the people that have been here for a while now, I always like to go on a bigger time frame. You guys are wondering, well, new people in here, what am I looking at? Well, I'm looking at the NASDAQ. I trade the NASDAQ futures. That's all I trade. I trade the same thing over and over again, okay? So on the daily time frame, you guys can see we were consolidating really all week, finally started dipping yesterday, and then we really started dipping today. So we finally are pulling on back here on the NASDAQ, which is looking very nice. We do have a little bit of support right here as well. So first thing I do, obviously you guys know, I draw my support and resistance levels on the bigger time frames. So the main levels of resistance and support, got resistance here, and got support here. Next level of support probably will be right there. So got my level of support on a bigger time frame. Next what I do is I go to the 4-hour time frame. What do we got? So let's fix that just a little bit, and we can fix that just a little bit. Okay. Next thing, really no support or resistance I want to trade on the 4-hour time frame. Let's go to the 1-hour time frame here. And here we go. Beautiful level of support coming back up. And what you can do actually is, look, there's actually a trend that we could have played literally right here, probably on that break. Broke trend, we could have entered position here and rode that up. But just showing you guys what I did. So 1-hour time frame, not looking good. I don't really like anything there. 15-minute, nothing. And today's what day is today? Today is the 15th, right? Yeah. So let's actually go to the 15th at. Okay, cool. So we were opening up here, and I actually told us, if you guys are part of the live trading session this morning, I said, okay, I'm looking to shorts at 20,792 right here. This is my initial short position, but it broke at 8:15. It broke before market opens, and if you guys don't know, I have a thing called a golden window where I do not trade until 8:30. I just don't. It's just my rule. I don't do anything. It has the most amount of movement. I just wanted to wait. So the play happened already. I missed out on that initial push pullback, but I'm like, hey, who cares? It's fine. We still have more. We still can play another move. So all I did was, let me go to the 1 minute time frame here. Let me move on over here. So this was the first push that I missed. I wanted to play. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to do two things here. I'm going to wait for this to start trading a little higher, and I'm going to play the next drop. So I actually drew a level of support right here. And I said, if we break this low right here, I'm going to go in on the short side. And so we broke, we kept on falling, we kept on falling, we kept on falling. And then we entered right here on the downside because I knew once we come up a little bit, and we probably are still going to go, we're still trending below the exponential moving average. Entered right here on that position, got a little bit of points, made, I forgot. Actually, no, I take that back, I'm sorry. I entered here, was up really, really nice, and then we got wicked out, I remember. I moved my stop loss to break even because I'm like, oh, we're far enough. And then this candle, I forgot which candle exactly it was, came down, we were right here, and it wicked us out, and we got out of the play for a $0 win, $0 loss. It sucked. It was what it was, but it doesn't matter. So we moved on from the play, and I'm like, okay, we're down 0 for 0. Let me wait for another chance for something to happen. And so I said, okay, once we find really good support, we're really trading down on the downside right here. Once we break some type of trend, because we have a trend from here to here, I'm going to go look for something called, I'm going to go look for a break and play on the long side, on the upside. And that's exactly what I did. I waited for the trend to break. So we had support. Trend broke, entered right here on this position, and I literally got out on this high, making that $2,000 profit on this move right here. I knew it wasn't going to go up very much because I knew we were overall in a descending pattern. I just wanted to play a quick move to the upside, play this move. I think a lot of people on my team, I think a lot of you guys played that move with me and made some really good money, and that's how I made the $2,000 as well. I'll tell my coworkers about trading. I tell my coworkers about trading, and it's a scam and fake money, bro. I get so much hate in my life from in the beginning, my family, my friends, and everybody. So much hate, saying, "Oh, trading's fake. Trading's not real." And so I just keep it to myself, and I only talk to other traders about it. So now they'd be saying the same to me. Yeah, everybody, when people don't understand something or they think it's intangible, they immediately go to, oh, it's a scam, it's not real, you can't make money. Yeah, it is what it is. But so that's how I made my money on today. Obviously, we dropped a ton. Look how much we dropped today. Like, ridiculous amount. We're down almost 3% on the Nasdaq, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, that's what I did today. How did I know that we were going to move very, very much today? Well, really heavy today. Well, on a bigger time frame, we were consolidating for a very, very long period of time. We broke the 200-day moving average, and I knew we were going to fall. And I know we're finally hitting solid level support right over here. So potentially we can maybe hold above this level, and maybe for next week when we trade live together, we will be able to go long here. That'll be nice. That'll be cool, right? What questions, comments do you guys have for me about how you guys do today? Are you guys confused about where you are in your trading? What you guys want to go over? What you guys want to cover in today's lesson? So what questions, comments do you guys have? I'm more than happy to answer those for you. What do we got? Let me know. Break and retest. Yeah, we can go over that. What else? Entry confirmations. Okay. What trends should we be watching for? All right, I'm going to answer one more, then we'll get from there. resistance and support levels and how to determine them. Can you go over stop loss on your initial entry and stop loss on profit? Break retest. Okay, so let's go over all of them. The first one was break and retest. Cool. Let me find a really good example for break and retest. Let me find one. Sometimes we don't get retest. Like today, guys, we were dropping so much. There was no really big retest. The only kind of retest, I mean, it wasn't even a retest, was kind of right here. But because we broke retest and then we fell back down. But when we are falling so much, there's not going to be a retest on every position. It just doesn't happen. Okay, but when we do look for confirmation, right? Let me see. Not on like when we're dying, we're bleeding so much. There's not a lot of retests, but let me find a good one. Let me find a good one. All right, let's do this one. So for example, right, we have a support area. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? We bounce. But now you can be like, well, Will, when would you get in on this? So you don't, because if you entered here, you'd have been stopped out. If you entered here, you'd have been stopped out. So then you'd be like, Will, when would you enter on a choppy? Because like when you know that you're in a choppy market, like today there was no retest. I wouldn't have waited for a retest. But when you are understanding, okay, we're in a choppy market, price isn't really going crazy, and you want to really be confident in your entries, this is a perfect break and retest entry, right? We have support here, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And now this is a beautiful retest, right? We don't break, finally do break right here. And this is a perfect retest example. We break, come back up to retest the level right here, and then we fall. So you could have, instead of entered on this, there's 2 ways to play this trade. I wouldn't have entered here because we literally chopped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So wait, enter position short, stop loss above these highs right here, and then you could have wrote it down. So that's one example of a break and retest. Does that kind of make sense? Because it falls, comes back up to retest the level, and then falls right back down. Another good example of a break and retest. Let me see if I can find one here. Would this be a break and retest? Yeah, here's another break and retest right here. But this will be on the opposite side, right? We have resistance. We break. There's a little bit more than one break and retest. We break, come right back down to retest this level right here to continue higher. Or you could have really waited a little longer. You could have broke, waited for the retest, because sometimes, again, break and retests aren't going to be perfect every single time. They're going to be close. They're going to be kind of accurate, but not exactly to the T. So this was kind of a retest. We go higher, and then this was another retest, and we go higher. Break and retest in any particular time frame? No, you can have any type of break and retest on any time frame. You can do a 5-minute time frame. It doesn't really matter. Here's another. Let me make sure. Yeah, here's another break and retest, right? We got resistance, come up, fall back down, come back, fall out, finally break, retest the level, enter long, stop loss below these lows, and then continue higher. There's one, right? You never want to do a break and retest on like 4 times, because like if it touches so many times, it probably won't retest it. It actually might break. Those are examples of break and retest. When you could obviously play the initial break, which will be a little bit more risky, right? Sometimes like today, I played the initial break, or you can wait for that retest move. You might not always get it. So let's say you wait for that retest, but it might, for example, like this, never really give you that, you know? All right, moving on. I hope that answered your question, dude. Next one, entry confirmation. I'm getting a phone call real quick. Okay. Entry confirmation. There's going to be a few ways. Break and retest is an entry confirmation because it confirms if you want to enter or exit the position. So that's one reason for break and entry retest. Okay. But another way for making sure that you are what's it called? It's a true break. Let me see if I can find an example right here. Here we go. Okay. Actually, this is another break and retest strategy example. Touch, break, retest level, and then fall lower. So honestly, that would be the best confirmation on playing support and resistance levels is a retest. Or for example, let me see if I can find another example for you as well. All right, here's one. Instead of doing a break and retest on this either, let's say you want to play the break. Instead of just playing the initial break, You can say, okay, here's the break that I want to play. And then right when then you draw a support level right on the low of that candle close. And then you truly make sure there's a momentum on this and then enter on this low instead of initially here. Because then the next candle will be more forward momentum, price action to continue that. That's another way to confirm, what's it called? Confirmation, if you would say. Okay. Cool. Break and retest, entries and confirmations. Entries, two ways of doing it. Like I said, we can play the initial break, we can play the retest, or we can play, for example, if you know there's solid support here and solid resistance here, you can actually play, okay, I know we're going to bounce here. We come back up, play the bounce, so play the support level, stop loss below these lows, and then sell at next resistance. That's another entry confirmation or a way to trade as well, okay? All right, moving on. What trends? How do we know what you're trading? I'm trading the NASDAQ. So if you just type in NQ, I'm a futures day trader. It's this guy right here I'm trading every day. This is a bigger contract size. When exciting news, probably maybe end of next week, this upcoming week, I might start the 1K account challenge at the end of next week, which what that means, new guys, because I usually trade on a $50,000 personal account. What I'm going to do is I'm going to trade on a 1K account and grow that to 100K with you guys. So that might start at the end of next week or beginning of, not this week, but next week. So I'll let you guys know, but it's coming very, very, very soon. I already sent my funds into a new account. I just have to wait for them to settle, and we'll be trading on that new account, which will be fun. Okay. Sweet. Moving on. Can you go over stop loss on your initial entry and stop loss on profit? Yeah. So for example, right, if I want to enter on this break right here, right, I'm in on the break. Where would my stop loss be? I wouldn't put it right above the break because a lot of candles will push down, wick back up, and then fall, and you'll just get stopped out almost every single time. So I would usually put my stop loss above the previous high candle or above the exponential moving average. So if, for example, I would enter here, my stop loss would be here, or probably right here. I usually do the candle the next candle high. So if I was going to do, let me find another example. Yeah, for example, on this one, right? If I was going to enter this break right here, my stop loss would actually, instead of be this candle, it would be the previous candle high. So my stop loss would be right here. Or I can do stop loss at kind of like you kind of can see here we have mini support. So I can put my stop loss right here too. And I'm on the 1 minute, 5 minute time frame. I can do a 1 minute to show you guys. Let me see if I can find an example here. So example, right? If I enter right here, my stop loss would be the next candle low. So my stop loss would be right here, right? And then once we start going the direction we want to go in, I'll move my stop loss to break even and then in profit. And then when you say in profit, I never move my stop loss to in profit. I always just move it to break even because I would rather just lose $0, make $0 than push my stop loss too close to where the price is and then get wicked out on it. Let's see what's got. Resistance and support levels, how do you determine them? All right, next one. Let me make sure can you explain how the 200-day moving average works? Oh, yep, I'm getting there. So where do I place my support and resistance levels? Well, obviously, I want to make sure I start on the biggest time frame, the 1 day time frame. Each candlestick represents 1 day of price movement. And I always imagine, okay, there's invisible levels everywhere. If you guys just imagine an invisible wall right here, every time price tries to get to this level, it's like it can't get below it. And it touches at least 3 to 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. So I kind of imagine every time there's like an invisible wall here, and when we touch these levels, instant change of direction, change of direction, change of direction. I'll put a support level right here. So you can see every time we get into this level, there's a change of direction. Every time we get into this level, there's a change of direction. So I look for a direction change to help me find my support and resistance level. Here is another support and resistance level. Change of direction, right? We got another level of support. Change of direction, okay? Mini level resistance. Change of direction. Resistance breaks. Now this acts as support. later on. Okay. Break and retest, 3-bar reversal. I don't do 3-bar reversals. Break and retest in any particular format. Frame and time frame. No, you can do any type of time frame on break and retest. Again, time frame doesn't really matter until I only use it to draw my level. So I start on the 1 day, then I go to the 1 hour, or then I go to the 4 hour, I'm sorry. And then I go to the 1 hour, because there's going to be more and more smaller and smaller levels of resistance and support the closer you get into. Okay. How do we know what you're trading? I got you, NASDAQ. Can you explain the 200-day moving average? So the 200-day moving average is this green line right here. And it's just what it says it is. It's a moving average. It's the overall average of what the direction of the overall asset is. And it's on a 200-day. So in a 200-day time frame, the moving average represents, so in 200 trading days, this is where the overall direction of this asset is in particular. So if I go to the 1 day time frame, in a 200-day period, the asset is trading bullish. More buyers are in here. And sometimes it even acts as a level of support, which is kind of cool. If I go to a 1 hour time frame, in an overall 1 hour time frame in a 200-day period, now we're trading below the 200-day moving average, which what that means is the overall sentiment of the market or the specific asset is moving bearish or negative, right? So I only look for short plays when we're trading below the 200-day moving average. I look for long plays when we're trading above the 200-day moving average, unless I find a key setup that I can play on that, okay? And then the blue line is the 9-day moving average, which is exactly the same thing as the green line, just a tighter trend. Use the long/short position projection tool. What do you mean? Yeah, I mean this. What do you mean by that, Jay? Unless you're answering somebody else's question. Stop losses entered manually before placing a trade, or do you just back out whenever? I do mental stop losses, which means in my head, I'm like, okay, if this price touches this position, I am out of the position. But you can actually do a manual stop loss. If you do, yeah, let me just open up a paper trading, a fake count real quick so I can just mess around with it. I was messing around earlier with one of my students. But if I go to trade here and I, for example, buy in, okay, I'm in a position right now, right? For example, I would, I'll make sure I stop loss before placing a trade. I can just say, hey, if we hit here, I'm going to get out, which I'll just exit the position manually. But you can highlight over this and do stop loss and have the computer get you out of the position as well, which is pretty nice. So there's either way you can do it. I just do mental stop losses, but it's really up to you, okay? To show the stop loss placement easier. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can just do that. Yeah, correct. Exactly. All right, what are the questions you got? I hope all those answers that I gave you guys kind of made sense. Okay. What else we got? Okay, I don't know about the stop loss feature. Yeah. So ideal stop loss would be 30 pips. I don't go based off of pips or ticks or percentage. I go based off the actual trend. So for example, right? If I know there's a solid level of support here and I enter long for support, my stop loss will be just pretty close to below that level. That's it. I don't go based off percentage. I don't go based off pips. Obviously, I make it small enough to where it's not going to kill my position, right? But I make it wide enough to where, okay, I can give it some room just in case I don't get wicked out or faked out as well, okay? Do you do the setup for Tradeovate tutorial? Not sure. I've done the setup. I just finished the setup for Trading View tutorial. I haven't done Tradeovate yet, but I will. Okay. What else we got, guys? And again, new people hopping on here. This Sunday is the last time if you do want to get permanently into the Discord. I am doing $50 a month, and that promo ends this Sunday. After this Sunday, the price will go back up to $150 a month, okay? So, and this is the last free lesson. Just want to let you guys know. So you like mostly doing breakout and retest? I do everything between breakout, retest, initial break, but my main overall strategy is support and resistance, trend breakout plays, and price action. And then I combined all that to continue to figure out what I want to do and how I want to trade it. I'm trading options. Should I switch over to futures, and what exactly is the difference between the two? So there's a pretty big difference, and I think it's a better difference. Options, if people have traded options in here, there's IV, there's Greeks, there's time decay. You have to figure out what you're trading. There's terrible spreads. You have to figure out what contracts you want to trade, what strike price you want to trade. There's so much that goes into trading options, and they can be pretty expensive. Like one contract could cost $200, $300, $400, $500. Trading futures, there's no PDT rule, pattern day trader rule. There's no spread. There's a ton of liquidity. They're actually cheaper to trade options. You can make more money. Don't have to figure out what you're going to trade. You can trade the same thing over and over and over again. Overall, it's just a well-rounded, better place to start, honestly. What's price action? Price action is pretty much the movement. It's pretty much actually what it's in the name. How fast or how much liquidity or movement is in that specific price in that specific time frame. So right now, if you look at my screen, the overall market's moving super slow. We're just the slow price action, nothing's happening. But that's why I trade between 8:30 and 10. There's a lot of price action, volume picks up, a lot of movement for us to make sure we can execute on those trades. Are the previous lessons open to look at until Sunday? I feel like I need to get up to speed before I jump in. Yes, what I actually am going to do, since they're all recorded, I'm going to leave the recorded lessons free and open for anybody to see so they can just watch them in the past. But obviously, you won't actually be able to get access into the live tradings, but any free people or not can watch the recording. So I'll be open. I'll do that once we hop off the lesson. So back, you're good. You make it look easy, but it happens so fast and hard to get the risk management. Yeah, I know. When you guys trade live with me, like how many people that trade live with me, how easy does it look when I look at my charting and enter? Does it look easy when I make money? You're like, damn, Will just made 2K. How does he do that? It makes it look so easy. It's like not even thinking about it. It seems pretty easy. Like, man, he just made 10K this week. Yeah. And then when you guys probably do it, you're like, shit, this actually is kind of hard. Right? Guys, I've been doing this for 5 years. When I was literally in your guys' shoes, this just comes naturally to me now. I've been looking at charts for 5 years, price action for 5 years straight. This is like I understand this just as much as I know English. And that's what you guys have to do. If you guys really want this, you got to go over and over and over and over again and truly get it, truly understand it, and truly make sure that you get it. The concept of trading is easy, guys. The concept of actually learning the strategy is easy. The hard part is just like you said, risk management, over leveraging, and getting emotional. If you can figure out your risk management, if you can figure out your FOMO, and you can figure out your overall mental, you can be a profitable trader. Okay. It makes sense the more you learn, practice, like every expensive video game. Yeah, exactly, bro. What if we don't trade live with you? Those hours do not work for me at the moment. I mean, that's fine. I mean, you just won't be able to trade live with me. I only trade in the mornings. That's when the New York stock exchange is open. You can still, futures is still open 23/7, but just volume is worse. I'm not saying you can't trade in the mornings. I switch only when I trade in the mornings. If you become a member, obviously you still get the lessons, still learn. You just obviously won't be able to get that live trading, those signals that I show you guys, just because you won't be available, you know. I will likely paper trade for a while. Exactly. There's no rush to get into this fast with your real money. Okay. Use a practice account until you figure it out. Exactly. The lessons recorded won't be free after Sunday. Nope. All the recording lessons will be free. So free people or not, or pay people can watch the recording lessons. But obviously only the paid members can be in the lessons, in the lives, and ask the questions, if you know what I mean. Right. But yeah, after some, and again, guys, I'm doing an insane, like me and my team decided that we're doing an insane giveaway. So it's only be $50 a month instead of $150 for life. So if you guys, and that promo is literally going to go away Sunday. So if you guys want to have signal chats, go live with me, see my entries, see my exits, do lessons, and be a part of the community, you can get $50 a month, and that expires this Sunday. I'm sorry. Okay. What else we got? What are the questions, comments? Anything. I'm here for it. Signed up today. What time do you get on each day? I get on live trading Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. Central Time to whenever we finish. So if market opens, we make our money, then we're done trading live. Like today I made $2,000 in 15 minutes of market open. We're done. We traded. We made our money, walk away. Right? But every day, Monday to Friday from I'm lost blink train of thought, for Central Time, 8 a.m. Central Time. What's included in the $50 a month and how long is that? So you get $50. It literally expires Sunday morning. So if you guys don't get in the $50 a month lock in by Sunday morning, the price will go back up to $150 and it's not going to change ever again. So I'm just doing this because I am going private today. So after this lesson, everything is going to be locked for people that aren't paying. So what you get is the live signals chat with me every single morning, lessons every single day, part of the community with me and everybody else. And then obviously you get access to me and ask questions and all that stuff, right? And if you guys want to join, all you have to do is go to the Join Stock Seekers tab, click the link, click on member, Stock Seeker member, and then before you check out, just type in the promo code DEAL, DEAL, and it'll knock you off that $100, okay? Is that $50 forever or $50 amount a month? No. So it's $50 every month. So it's usually $150 for my Discord. If you get in now, it will be $50 every single day forever for you guys. So you're saving $100 every single month and then expire. So when people join after Sunday, they're going to have to pay $150, but you guys got in and you saved $100, which is pretty decent. That's like less than $10 a week, or about a little more than $10 a week, right? Good thing you said morning. I would have thought end of day. No, I'm just doing morning because I have to get the actual Discord set up for the members and all that stuff. So, do you do any Forex trading? Nope. I just trade futures. That's my bread and butter. But if you can still learn how to trade in here. Just because I might not trade futures or crypto or whatever, to learn the strategies of the strategy I trade, mental, emotional, risk management, that carries over in any area of trading. That carries over in the crypto market, Forex market, options market. If you understand the basics of trading, you can trade any market. It's all the same. They're all candlesticks. They're all price movement, right? So there's a $50 membership and a $100 membership. Yep. So if you want the $50 membership, all you're going to get is live trading, the lessons every day, and then the community, and then you can ask me questions. If you do the elite membership package, which is originally $200 a month, which if you get in now will only be $100 a month, you will get a private extra webinar every single week, 1 hour a month of private one-on-ones, and you will get exclusive giveaways and stuff like that. If we can't get membership by Sunday, are you ever going to promote Deal Live again? Yeah, in the future, there'll always be promotions. Like during Christmas, during Thanksgiving, I might do something. It's just not going to be all the time, and it'll be very seldom. What's the promo deal for 100? It will be called, the promo is called Elite, if you guys want that. And then the promo code for the $50 a month will be DEAL, DEAL. How does the Stock Seeker Academy work? Yeah. So that's going to be people that really have no idea what they're doing in trading. It's literally a course from A to Z. I think over like 3 hours worth of videos that I recorded with me and my team. We'll show you how to open a broker account, how to set up TradingView, what is the future, how to trade, all that stuff, right? And that will be $200, or it's a $300 course. But if you guys are a part of the if you guys are a part of the elite members or just the regular paid members, you get 50% off on that. So the course will only be like $150, and you get that lifetime access. Could you change plans from the elite downsize anytime to a 50 plan? Again, let's no and yes. You can obviously stop paying for the elite and then go to the normal membership, but the discount for the $50 a month ends Sunday. So if you're an elite member and then you go down to the regular member thing and you don't do that by Sunday, then the promo doesn't work anymore. I'm only doing the promo because I'm going private today, and I'm just giving you guys a little bit of leeway, and I'm just being nice to you guys since today is the first day we're going private. So I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm going to do a crazy discount for the first people joining. A to Z was very informational for me. Good, man. I'm glad. It's literally for beginners. If you have no idea what you're doing, you can watch my videos, learn. So you take the information from the course, apply it to our lessons that we have, and then you apply it to the live trading sessions that we do. It's literally like everything in there. Is the last free live? What do you mean? So I go live on TikTok every single day, but it's going to be about 15 to 30 seconds delayed. So if I get in a position, TikTok people can't follow me because it's delayed. Only the people are paying, right? Would be able to upgrade from $50 a membership to $100 like for 2 months from now for the $50 difference. So, or will we have to pay $200? Again, the discounts for both of them expire this Sunday. So if you guys want to change or do whatever, price does go back up to the original payments. So the promotion deals end this Sunday. Cool. Can I buy the A to Z later? Yeah, that's always going to be available for you guys. And if you continue being a member, it will always be 50% off for you guys. Yes, sir. Do you know your conversion percentage of coming out positive versus negative? I'm a 70-30% win rate. So I win 70% of my trades and I lose 30% of my trades. But my risk management is absolutely insane. So it honestly goes out to like 80-20, which I make 80 to 20% of my. I win 80% of the time and lose 20% of the time. So, yes, sir. What other questions we got? Again, promo deal is called deal in the normal one and the elite in the other one. If I start with $500 in trade, what's a good weekly goal to have and how much money? I'll pay $500, maybe like $20-$30 a day. You can even do more than that, but that's a good starting point. Again, I told you guys probably the end of next week or the week in the beginning of next week, I'm doing a $1,000 account challenge with my team. So I will literally trade a $1,000 account with them every single morning and grow that to 100K. And you'll see literally my entries and my exits. That's gonna be insane. Okay. Because right now I trade between a $50,000 and $60,000 account, but everybody in my Discord doesn't have a $50,000 account. So I'm going to go to $1,000 and show you guys you can actually make and create money with that. Honestly, it'll take a minute. I haven't done, probably take like 8 months, maybe 9 months. Depends, honestly, how good the overall market is to trade from and how good I do, right? So I'll have to fund my Tradeovate before that challenge starts. Yeah, it's probably going to start end of this upcoming week or the beginning of the next week. So pretty soon. Pretty soon. What else do we got? What other questions? What else you got? What do you guys type in? So if I get the 50 a month one, I get a deal for the Academy too? Yeah, because then you become a member. So then the Academy will be 50% off. So you get 149 on the Academy because you are a member. Do you have a link to Tradeovate? I'll send the link in Tradeovate for you guys, yeah. Can you go over price action? Kyle Trades, I'll make a video over price action. The best way to actually learn it is actually showing you guys while the market's moving. But I'll make a video and send that to you. Or send it to you guys. Reload the Combine, bought an elite membership, so ready for Monday. Let's go, Jess. So you're trading on one stock for the day. It's not a stock, it's a future, the NASDAQ, but I trade the same thing every single day. And yep. And again, you only need to make 1 to 2 trades a day, make your money, walk away, repeat. Right? That's all you gotta do. I don't know is typing. Bro, I wonder why you made your username. I don't know. Do you just not know a lot of things? No, I'm just kidding. Excuse me, guys. All right, what else got? You're trading every day on Discord, right? Yep, I trade. If you guys are a part of the membership and you guys are part of the Stock Seekers team, yes, you guys will see me trade literally in real time. You'll hear my entries, my exits every single day. If you don't, then you'll see me trade live, but you're going to get between I think a 30 to 1 minute delay because obviously if you're not paying, you can't see my entries. I'm going to join Stock Seekers. See you there. He's going private. Yep, today's the last day, guys. So this is the last lesson for free. Last trading live was this morning. We made crazy money. I made $2,000. And like literally everything is this is the last time. So hopefully, and then I'm literally giving you guys over $100 off on the Discord for life. So don't miss out on the opportunity because they're not coming back. Okay. Been a great 4 weeks. Beautiful, man. I'm glad that you stayed when you did. And again, the team is always here for you. Okay. What do we got? I want to make sure I cover everybody's questions before we go private, though, because I really want to make sure you guys understand what we're doing. What do you think charting and trading on Webull? Webull's terrible. Don't use it. Okay, I take that back. Trading futures on Webull is terrible. Okay? Trading futures on Webull is terrible. For investing in options, it's great. But for futures, I like NinjaTrader or Tradeovate. Okay. Is 4 contracts too much for 1,000? Oh, 4 contracts of what? MES is $400. So that's a little bit. I would recommend 2 to 3 contracts. Why? Just because one contract of MES, which is a smaller version of the contracts that I trade, you need $2,000 per contract. They're way too expensive. The broker is ridiculous on their pricing. I've not used TradeLocker before, no. I have not, sir. What else we got? What is this? What is the what symbol? So the symbol that I trade is called NQ. It's the Nasdaq Future Index. Okay. When I start the 1K account challenge, I'm going to be trading the Nasdaq, but it's a smaller contract size, and that's going to be called MNQ, Mary Nancy Quince. Okay, MNQ, and they're $100 per contract on those. If we go below the $100 per contract, what would have to be done to trade again? Put more money into your account and pay the fee. That's what you have to do. Trading futures, you have to use margin. There's no way around it. So yes. But that's how you can grow a 1K account to like 10K and like really, really quickly. That's why risk management, guys, is insane. You need to have good risk management. Okay. What else we got? We got like 15 minutes until lesson, so I got 15 minutes, guys, ish. But dude, I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys to join. We're gonna have an insane, team. We're gonna trade together every single morning. We're gonna do lessons. I mean, I'm gonna meet so many of you guys. I do meet and greets as well, so we can actually meet each other in person. 1 to 2 times a year, I do boot camps where we fly people out. We trade together for the week. Like, it's gonna be a lot. We're doing a lot in this community, guys. We're not just going live doing lessons. Like, we're doing giveaways. We're doing a lot of things. If you guys are part of the community, just want to let you guys know. Is there anything more advanced you haven't discussed, or is that pretty much it? No, I'm being very basic. Again, yeah, there's a lot more ways. I mean, I can get into really in-depth ways of risk management. I'm getting into like leveraging, getting into position sizing, all that stuff. But again, I'm going pretty basic with you guys because you guys are all pretty new. I'm there for the boot camp. ABE, I know you're there for the boot camp. I signed up yesterday. It took maybe 10 minutes. It took maybe 10 minutes for what, bro? Oh, do you accept it? Never mind. Okay. Where can or how can I open a 1K account through Trader? It's just like a bank account. You go to tradeovate.com. You say open account, do an individual account, and then once you get approved and you have an account, then you just do a bank transfer into the account, and then you got the money in there. Hey, we DM me, bro. Hey, DM me. See y'all Monday. Focus and don't give up. Yes, Jess. Focus and don't give up. I like that. Keep it up. Keep killing it. Any more questions, guys? Or do you think we covered it all? Do you guys pretty much know what's going on? What's happening? Do we got thumbs up? We all good? We good? Everybody else? Erica, Jose, I don't know, JC, Jermo. Cool. All right. Well, I hope to see you guys inside of a team. Again, discount ends this Sunday, so hop on in there. Price goes back up. All right. You guys are amazing. I'll see you guys for a lesson. Again, the members now. I'll see you guys in a lesson this weekend, and then kill it every single week, every single day. So I'll see you guys later. Peace, peace. You guys are amazing. Hope to see you, Stock Seekers. Welcome to the team. If I haven't said that already, and